TVs all up in the headrest. Try and live it up, I do bigger truck, piece all glittered up. Stickle kid, nigga what? Jig with a cut, shit Chris, split it up. Hoes rock, get your nut till I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get a slam room. I done hit everything from Cancun to Grand Tune. Why you stand on the wall, hand on your balls? Lighting up drugs, always fighting in the clubs. I'm the reason they made the dress code. They figure out what and why when I'm in my fresh clothes. Dresses I suppose from my neck to my toes. Neck full of gold, baguettes in my rolls. Rec shows, collect those, extra O's. By the heat, get a key to the Lex the whole. East, west, every state, come on, bury the hate. Me and the only thing we in the heavy to make. Whether from the X-Train, intellect, or biz. Let's begin, bring the GS to an end. Come on.
Bad, bad, bad boy. Yeah. You make me feel so good.
Bad boy.
Welcome to the AJ's Den. Yes, the day is Friday. This weekend is Labor Day. And guess what? I still have homework to do. So that means, what Labor Day weekend? It means nothing to me. I have to do homework. I have to get book reports ready. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do that. So this is the life of trying to do something in life and trying to accomplish something. Well, if y'all guys notice that I am driving, I'm headed to school right now as I speak. But I do want to record about the Kaepernick and Reid. A lot of people want to talk about them and saying they're being unpatriotic and all this bull crap. I mean, where were you when slavery was going on? Where were your ancestors? Why was your ancestors wasn't fighting against slavery? Why was your ancestors allowing slavery? And I really do understand, and I expect. This is what I expect. I expect all the Caucasians, most of the Caucasians that are standing up and saying you're unpatriotic if you don't put your hands on the on your heart, just like they went after Gabby. She didn't put her hands on her heart, and she's unpatriotic and yeah. Listen, don't play me. You cannot sit up there and say somebody is not how can I say it, does not care about America. That's crazy to even think that. But at the end of the day, what America have done for African Americans or people of color? So far, Americans have allowed officers to kill people of color. So far, Americans have allowed Trump to stand up there and lie and put the propaganda out and say that we are poor people, we are uneducated people. That really, he said it in one of his conventions, that he loves his uneducated people. And most of the people who was at his rallies, who goes to his rallies, are Caucasians. So you sit up here and say that, so Americans allow that, allow Trump to say things about African Americans and people of color. What have America done for African Americans when it comes down to education? So far, I can say this. Since Obama got into office and now he's leaving, he did allow a lot of us to get into college by funding our colleges. And now before he leaves, he's allowing free education. So I can say that he did, but all the other Caucasians who were president didn't give a damn. So then you stand up here and say, the football player, the Eric Reid, Kaepernick, if I'm saying his name right, they're unpatriotic. You have some nerves to even pull that out of your mouth. Most of you don't even know how to say in the words at the beginning of the Pledge of Allegiance. It says, uphold slavery so we can gain our freedom. But we don't say that. We say we pledge allegiance to the flag. That we don't say the beginning. We say like in the middle of the pledge. So people, you need to look up what the Pledge of Allegiance really says. The first lines, it's saying that it will uphold slavery. So Caucasians get out here and burn their jerseys and say they're unpatriotic if nobody hold their hands on their heart and all this stuff. Why do a person of color, do you hear what I said? Why should a person of color stand up there and pledge allegiance to the flag that's want to uphold slavery? I get what they're saying. And not only that, isn't the First Amendment, it says freedom of speech? So they have the right to say or do whatever they want, except killing someone or threatening someone. It kills me that most Caucasians are so highly upset. You would be. Because America is made for you. It was three things that could made the Constitution. It was men, they was white, and they was rich. So you would love that flag, and you will pledge to that flag. But on to the next one. I would like to talk about this little 12-year-old got on my Periscope. So the little 12-year-old said this. First of all, you shouldn't be on here, but you're on here. Nothing surprising. The 12-year-old said, I'm arguing. You can't beat a 12-year-old because I'm beating you in the argument. Okay, you want me to school you. Let me school you. I asked the 12-year-old like 5 or 6 times. And I got the same answer. It was, I asked this 12-year-old, can you tell me who invented the welfare? Who invented the welfare? And what is it for? What it was for? This is elementary right here. And the 12-year-old told me, the government. I say, yeah, the government, but who? I didn't say whom. I said, who? I said, and why was it invented? And why was it made? I don't know what he or she kept on saying, the government. The government. I say, you little ass, let me school you. FDR is the one. Roosevelt. Freddie Roosevelt is the one that invented the welfare system. Why? Because of the Great Depression. Why? Because Caucasians couldn't survive without the welfare system, without anything. It was in the Great Depression. It wasn't for slavery. It was for them, you guys. You know what this little 12-year-old said? The past is irrelevant. I told that little 12-year-old, I say, take everything out your damn house. Everything that was invented in the past, take it out and see how long you can live. I say I had enough of arguing with you because, sadly to say, your mind haven't been developed yet. At the age of 12, my mind was highly developed. I was reading and I knew all these stuff. That's why I say elementary when I asked him a question about FDR in the Great Depression and welfare. Welfare system was invented for Caucasians who couldn't cope with the Great Depression, didn't have no money or anything like that. FDR saw that it was not good for the people, and he made the welfare system. So I just totally got off because I'm not going to argue with a young child who really don't know what he or she is talking about and didn't even know. All they can say is the government. But then they can get over here and say, I'm arguing. You are losing the argument. You're right. I'm going to lose it and I'm going to click off on you because you do not know how to argue. You don't even know your history. All you can do, anybody can say the government. Anyone can say the government. So, I'm cool. On to the next one. So, Trump, fake cheetah head, going to Mexico. And he's going to Mexico around the holiday to talk to the president there. And the crazy part is that he's talking to the president and he's talking around the holiday that nobody is not going to pay attention to what Trump have to say. The reason why they're doing their holidays, and their holidays is like enjoying with family. So why would they want to hear anything what Trump have to say? His team, I know how dumb he is. His team is smart, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if I could say they're smart or they're dumb. Why would you try to set something up around the holiday knowing everybody's spending time with the family? So you're not going to direct any attention. Nobody's not going to pay you no attention when you're going around the holiday. Are you simple-minded? Or are you just totally dumb? Which one is it? Trump going around in Mexico. And what you going to Mexico for? They can't vote you in Mexico. They can only vote in Mexico. You can go around everybody. You can go around Caucasians. You can go to Mexico. You can go to Asians. All these people. But you cannot come into the area where predominant blacks, African Americans are located. Isn't that something, Trump? You really try to avoid African Americans, aren't you? Interesting. All the way to the T. So people continue to want to vote for Trump, and that's your vote. Vote is right. But I do want to say this. Keep that up as voting for someone who's going to cause a nuke to drop on America. Because what he said 3 times, why can't we use the codes? Why can't we use the codes? You cannot use the codes, Donald. You cannot use the codes to blow someone up, because guess what? They will blow your ass up. So if you continue to want to support little Trump, who asked 3 times, why can't we use the codes? Why can't we use the codes? Well, you can't use the codes because if you use the codes, they have nuclear weapons as well. So if you try to use those codes, they will blow your little dumb hair ass up. Take that toupee off your head. Maybe you can think well. So I hope you have a good trip, Donald Trump, in Mexico on a holiday weekend, knowing nobody is not going to pay you no mind or no attention because you are coming around a holiday weekend. Again, I don't know if that's smart or dumb. How you going to get people to vote and they're spending time with their family? And most people are just real not think about that. Like, Donna, are you trying to really get votes or what? I don't think so. And I love these people who trolled on Periscope. And I love them when they talk about Hillary. Unlike, this person just said this on my Periscope. Unlike Trump went and visited. I just said that he's going to visit. He hasn't visited yet. Visit the president in Mexico. Okay, he can go around there, but why haven't he went to NAACP or the Urban League? Answer that, one person who's talking about he visit the president in Mexico. Answer that. Don't be shy on Periscope. I'm talking to you who just made that little comment that he's visiting the president in Mexico. They can't vote for him. Why haven't he visit? Why didn't he accept the invitation from NAACP? Come on. Don't hesitate. I see you still here. Why? We can vote in America. Yeah. That's what I thought. The person on Periscope, listen what they just did. They talked about Trump. He went and visited that he has not visited the president in Mexico. He's visiting on the weekend. They was on Periscope and they said, well, Trump visited the president in Mexico that he have not yet. Besides Hillary. Basically saying Hillary didn't go. So I turned this around. The Mexicans can't vote for Donald Trump in Mexico. But African Americans can. So I asked that person before they left on Periscope. Now he could talk about Hillary not visiting the Mexicans. So I asked him, why didn't Donald Trump go to the NAACP when they extended out an invitation? I said, why didn't Donald Trump go to the Urban League? Guess what? That person left. Oh, no, he wasn't. He's not even accepting. He's not. Right now, they stand in another invitation. I stop making an excuse for Donald Trump. Donald Trump will not come. He was talking about African Americans in Milwaukee with all white people. How you can talk about African Americans talking about they love me, but you will not go? I'm going to disregard all that NAACP Urban League. Why won't he go to where mostly African Americans are located? He haven't. So you can't even feed me that. You love Trump so much. He doesn't have a policy, but you can't back him up on anything what he says. Nope, he can't. Nope. help who is black? Who is black? And how is this policy going to help African Americans? How is that so? Last time I checked, he said he want to make America great again. So they're going back in time with 1861, that American Caucasians control all the slavery. So what are you talking about? You're an immigrant. Donald Trump is an immigrant. I'm an immigrant. This is not your country. This is not your country. Stop thinking this is your country. If that's the case, we have more right of this country than you guys do. Our ancestors built this country. This country was built on immigrants. Immigrants are not taking the jobs. Most of these immigrants are doing these jobs are jobs that you and I do not want and do not need. We don't want to work $7.50 an hour, $8 an hour, cleaning toilets. We don't want to do that. So stop putting that propaganda out like y'all do with us. Stop. You're not going to work the jobs they work. You're not going to get out on these fields and pick oranges. You're not going to do none of that. So stop talking about the immigrants is taking your jobs. They are not taking your jobs. You're making excuses. You're not going to take the jobs what these people take. You're not. Are you going to go and clean the toilets? How is somebody making an excuse? Do you know what? No, you will not. Matter of fact, I have a job offering right now. You can come and clean my damn house. I'll pay you $8 an hour. In St. Louis. That's an honest God truth, because I don't like cleaning, but I have to. I don't like cleaning my house, but I have to, because I can't stand mess. But you can work it. You can come and work in my house as a maid, $8 an hour. No, it doesn't. Believe that hype if you want to. They can lift up wages now. Why would they not lift up wages? This is the crazy part, because I don't know what you're thinking. They can lift up wages now. The Republicans denied that when Obama tried to get wages hired. They denied that. Why? Why is it you trying to blame the immigrants that you are an immigrant? I'm an immigrant. Why are you trying to blame the immigrants on all this? Why are you trying to blame the immigrants on all this? Huh? That's what I just said that. You will not work for less money. You're proving my point. You're proving my point. You're trolling, because this is one person you can come over here and try. No. You are proving my point. You can less work. You're gonna work for $8 an hour cleaning my house. Come and clean my house. I need somebody to clean my house. Even Americans don't pay income taxes. You know how many people who made millions? You can look on television now that have millions and don't even want to pay income tax. So what else? You're that excuse what you're making. That excuse that you're making is not great. They do not pay taxes. There's a lot of people not paying taxes. Hell, Trump got in trouble and not paying taxes not long ago. So don't come with that. Do something better. Say something better. But anyway, it's time for me to go to class, because I don't like talking to ignorant people who don't have the facts. So you're an immigrant and I'm an immigrant. Get it together. Love you people on my speaker.com. But if you want to see me on Periscope, the Rebirth and the New Trend, that's who I was talking to. It was one ignorant person that couldn't back up his facts. And yeah, I might go on Periscope when I go to class and start broadcasting the students. But anyway, peace.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah.